You're fasting, and your stomach is screaming like a long-starved monster.
And then you think, aha, I'll just chug water to fill this black hole.
Drinking like you're trying to save the planet from a drought.
Congratulations! You've just committed the deadly mistake that 99% of fasters make. Instead of feeling better, your head is spinning and you're more tired than ever.
Why does drinking more water make fasting 10 times harder?
Welcome to the sodium paradox, a secret that gym experts often forget to tell you. Follow me inside the body factory to see what's really going on. When you chug water like a waterfall, you're not just hydrating, you're creating a deluge. These two kidney guys are working overtime to flush out that excess water.
But here's the catch. When water leaves, it takes your gold with it. Salt and minerals.
Losing salt? Welcome to the world of headaches and shaky limbs.
Your brain starts striking. It can't send signals without electrolytes.
You're peeing constantly, and every time you get even thirstier. Weird, right? That's because you're diluting your very own life force. Today, I'll show you how to drink water like a pro to fast for 24 hours and stay sharp as a tack. Don't let outdated advice turn you into a walking zombie. Salt isn't the enemy. Salt is your best friend when your stomach is empty. Get ready, because this knowledge will completely change the way you look at drinking water. Ready? Let's go! Imagine your body is a desert. You think just pouring water in is enough? Wrong. The water just slides away without staying to nourish anything. You need sponges to hold the water. And that's sodium. When fasting, your body flushes out insulin and takes a huge amount of salt with it. Low insulin is like opening a toilet lid. Salt just washes away.
Right now, the liver is grumbling because it lacks the materials to run the machine.
The truth is, the more plain water you drink, the faster you speed up this salt loss. Boom! Your brain officially freezes due to severe salt deficiency. But don't worry, I'm not telling you to stop drinking water.
I'm just telling you to drink water a bit more smartly.
In the next part, we'll find out why the old methods fail so miserably. Don't take your eyes off the screen. The real secret is about to be revealed. You think the more you fast, the more you need to flush your system with an ocean of water? Wrong. That golden advice is actually a lethal trap for your efforts. We've been brainwashed by the notion. The more water you drink, the more fat you flush.
The truth starts here. When you fast, insulin, the body's security guard, levels drop.
When insulin is gone, it no longer holds those sodium particles inside the kidneys.
The gates are wide open. And if you chug liters of water right now,
Your poor kidneys have to work overtime to eject all that excess water.
the problem, water doesn't leave alone. It drags all the sodium, your electricity, down the toilet. This is the sodium paradox. More water means diluted sodium, and you feel like a dying battery. You start feeling headaches, shaky limbs, and your brain starts lagging like old dial-up.
Science calls this hyponatremia. I call it suicide by plain water.
And here's the ultimate trick. Your brain confuses salt deficiency with hunger. It screams, eat! But in reality, it's just begging for some salt. When you lose salt, your body enters an extreme survival state.
The brain pulls the emergency lever, making you cranky enough to fight a tomato.
That craving isn't because you're weak. It's your body begging for electrical power.
Sodium is the neurotransmitter. Without salt, your cells are like dead phones.
So, the secret isn't just drinking less water, but drinking water strategically. Fasting is an electrolyte dance. If you lose the beat, you fall. We need to protect those precious minerals from being washed away by the water.
Don't let your kidneys become hollow pumps.
A tiny pinch of salt can be the lifesaver for your entire fasting day.
When sodium stabilizes, that fake hunger vanishes like magic.
But how do you know you're over-drinking? Listen to your body's signals. First sign, you're peeing every 15 minutes and it's as clear as mountain spring water. That's not detox. That's you flushing your life force down the drain.
We're changing the approach right now before you quit because of exhaustion.
Don't become a waterlogged superhero. Do you want to know the golden ratio to make water fuel instead of poison?
This balance is the key to fasting 24-hour or 48-hour while staying sharp as a tack.
But before the formula, I need you to meet the grumpy neighbor, potassium. The next part will be the quest for mineral treasure. Don't blink! Buckle up, folks. We're shrinking down to see what this disaster actually looks like from the inside. Welcome to Cellular Headquarters, where the magic happens, or where everything falls apart. Think of each of your cells like an exclusive nightclub. And to keep the party going, we need two main VIPs. The first is sodium. This guy is the extrovert, always hanging outside the cell to keep the pressure up. And inside, we have potassium. This guy is the soulful artist, running the show from the interior. These two swap places constantly through something called the sodium-potassium pump. It's your body's battery. When this battery is charged, you feel sharp, your muscles are tight, and your brain is firing. But then, the great pure water flood arrives. You chug 4 liters because you think you're detoxing. But for sodium, this is a tsunami. The sodium concentration outside drops. It no longer has the strength to keep water in its place. By the laws of physics, water rushes inside to try and balance things out. The cell starts swelling like a balloon about to pop.
That's it! We've got to get out of here!
To prevent the cell from exploding, your body starts dumping potassium. You're losing your most vital mineral.
Losing potassium means the cellular voltage drops. Your battery is dying. And this is where it gets ugly. Feel tired? That's because your cells are literally running out of power. Heart palpitations or muscle cramps? That's potassium screaming for backup. And guess who's the first to notice the malfunction? The big boss. The brain realizes sodium levels in the blood are dangerously low. It starts to panic.
No, wait!
It doesn't know you're fasting. It just thinks you're dying of salt deprivation. So, it triggers the strongest hunger signal possible. You mistake this for real hunger. But in reality, it's your body screaming for sodium. And the biggest mistake? You drink even more water to suppress the hunger. Congratulations, you just added fuel to the fire. You give up. You eat everything in sight. And you blame your weak willpower. It's not willpower. It's biology. You can't fight a drowning cell.
Remember this paradox. The more pure water you drink while fasting, the more dehydrated your cells actually become.
So how do we save the day? How do you fast for 24, 48, or 72 hours and still feel like a superhero? The answer isn't drinking less, it's drinking smarter. We need an electrolyte protocol.
Coming up, I'm gonna reveal the God water formula that kills hunger instantly.
And I'll teach you exactly how to tell when your body is saying, I'm low on salt, instead of, I want food. Get ready to take notes, because the next part will turn fasting from a torture into a superpower. But before that, let's take one last look at the mess we just made inside the cell. Don't let your cells suffer like this for a second longer. See you in the final part, where we fix everything. All right, enough. Stop drowning yourself in plain water. It's time for a real electrolyte protocol. I call this the fasting magic water formula. It's not just water, it's fuel for your biological machine.
Ingredient number 1, pink salt or real sea salt. Don't use that Snow White refined salt. It's nutrient poor.
The sodium in salt keeps water exactly where it belongs, outside the cells, creating pressure for potassium to get inside.
Ingredient number 2, potassium. You can find it in no salt substitutes. This is the real battery for your muscles and heart. Just 1/4 teaspoon of salt and a dash of potassium in a liter of water. Don't overdo it. We're making a drink, not the Dead Sea.
Want to add some spice to life? Add a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. It helps control blood sugar and crushes hunger perfectly.
When you drink this mix, your fat cells start to worry. They know breakup hour has arrived. Take tiny sips throughout the day. Don't chug it unless you want to run a marathon to the bathroom. Thanks, boss. Finally, some salt to keep balance, but I don't have to overwork anymore.
Your brain will wake up again. No more fog, no more fake hunger pangs screaming in your ear.
The secret isn't drinking or water, but drinking quality water. Balance is the key to life. Now, are you ready to conquer hunger and turn your body into a real fat-burning machine? Congratulations! You just graduated from the Don't Let Water Hurt You course. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next secret. Remember the golden rule. Your body isn't a kitchen sink. Don't fill it with water just to flush it out immediately. Pumping water in too fast just makes you look like a puffer fish, but feeling exhausted.
Look, with enough salt and potassium, your cell battery charges up. You'll feel as awake as if you'd had 10 cups of coffee.
That's the peak fasting state. Abundant energy, sharp mind, and most importantly, no more cravings. If you found this video helpful, snap that subscribe button now. Don't let your low-salt brain forget. When you do it right, your whole body throws a celebration party. That's the feeling of true victory.
And don't tell anyone this secret, unless you want them to become as healthy and lean as you.
Stay salty in every sense of the word. Don't let water wash away your vitality.
Fasting isn't self-torture. It's an art of communicating with your body. And now you have the dictionary.
I'm fastest at Alex. Fast smart, don't fast blind. See you soon. Oh, and one last thing. If you feel dizzy, drink salt immediately, not water. Goodbye. Not done yet. Have you shared this video with that friend who drinks 5 liters of water a day? Save them before they turn into portable water tanks. Seriously, I'm leaving this time.
Here's the recipe. Take a screenshot. Don't say I'm not generous.
Love you, my wise fasting warriors. Bye. Hey. Even plants need balance. Don't flood your world. It's really over. Go mix some salt water and drink up.
Stay healthy, fast smart. See you next time.